And you won't have to wait too long to find out the results. Thank you all for staying with us and for joining us over the past 3 days. Thank you to the judges. Especially, I know it's been a challenge getting on and off of our stage. And thank you for all the beer. I think we're out. We tapped all the Beirut beer. So, the last time I checked, but maybe there's more coming. I'll double check. But definitely, we invite you to stick around after the closing. There is, as I mentioned, there's going to be some drinks at the booth of DMS. And hopefully, there'll be some more beer from Beirut Beer. And so we can start our celebration a little bit early here at the event. So, again, thank you for joining us at the 8th edition of ArabNet Beirut. We kicked off our event 2 days ago with the Prototype Day. Prototype Day is our day for innovators. Historically, it's actually been our Design and Code Day. But this year, we wanted to really create an interdisciplinary day to help people develop great digital products. And I think the feedback was tremendous. We had more than 350 people participate. That's more than 50% more than in the previous years. And we're seeing a real interest in this space. And watch out for something much bigger to come from us in this domain next year. After the Prototype Day, we had our Forum Days. Yesterday, we kicked off with our opening ceremony with speeches by the Minister of Telecom, the Minister of Economy. The British Ambassador announced the $3 million funding for the UK-Lebanon Tech Hub. And of course, the Central Bank, a longtime supporter of ArabNet and the digital economy in Lebanon. We've had amazing panels, talks, and discussions over the last 2 days. I don't know who were here today, but we had an amazing one-on-one with Naif Asatli from Asatli Shtura, listening to the story of creating an amazing Lebanese brand that has gone on to conquer the Middle East region. And then just shortly after, we had the new head of Ojero, who promised that we will feel significant increase in the speed of the internet in Lebanon by the end of March. So this is really exciting, and he asked us to be patient with him. He's only been in his job for 3 weeks, and we promised him to be patient, and we're going to give him a chance to help us take our infrastructure and connectivity to the next level. This year, we also launched a new initiative, which is our Banking Innovation Day. And as everybody knows, banking is a key sector for the Lebanese economy. And what we wanted to do was help the banking sector stay on top of the latest trends and innovations. And we were hoping to get 50 or 60 people from the banking sector. We had almost 200 people participating, which shows us the real hunger from the banks to develop their digital channels and to start to really understand what's going on in the space of fintech, which is one of the fastest growing domains in the digital landscape. Almost $1 trillion of market value, and a space that we believe Lebanon can have a real strategic and competitive advantage in. I wanted to remind you, if you haven't picked up the latest copy of the ArabNet quarterly magazine, make sure you do so. Keeping in line with our focus on the banking sector this year, we have released a full issue special edition on banking and fintech, looking at everything from the transformation of the branch to some of the hottest fintech startups from around the region. So if you're interested in this space, and you should be, make sure you pick up a copy of the magazine. And if you're interested, you can sign up on our website to keep up to date with the latest news and analysis of this domain. And reach out to us if you'd like to contribute pieces and support us with writing and covering the latest trends and innovations. Finally, regarding research, we started at ArabNet about 1.5 years ago, a division focused on research. And we started it because we felt that there wasn't enough data available in the market covering what's going on in the digital space. So far, we've released 4 different reports. If you're in the app space, we have a full report on app trends and the app economy. If you're in the investment space, we aggregated information about more than 450 investments totaling $750 million that took place in the last 3 years in the Middle East region. We also have a full report on trends in digital banking, as well as one on best practices in e-commerce. If you're looking to launch e-commerce for your brand, that's a great report for you to download and understand how you can use best practices from some of the top e-commerce players in MENA. And now, of course, the part that you've all been waiting for. We have 4 competitions that we're going to be talking about today, of 3 competitions and a showcase. And we'll start with the showcase. It's our Innovation Avenue. And we launched the Innovation Avenue because we wanted to support hardware innovation coming out of the Middle East region. This is a space that we believe we can succeed globally. Today, a lot of manufacturing is happening in China, so we don't need to have a competitive edge in manufacturing. 3D printing is making it easier and easier to do prototyping. And we've already seen great success stories in hardware coming out of Lebanon, like Rodi Tuner and Instabeat. And so we wanted to continue to support this trend. And I would like to invite up to the stage the 3 participants in our Innovation Avenue to hand them certificates of participation and appreciation. And those are LightSense Automation, QuickSense, and Darati. If we can give them a round of applause, please. Hello. Thank you. Oh, I think we may have switched those guys. Thank you. Congratulations, guys. You have done some great hardware innovations. Best of luck with developing those further. Thank you. Thank you. Next is our Ideathon competition. The Ideathon is our competition for new business concepts. And yesterday we had 10 people pitching their new ideas on stage for a chance to win $5,000 in cash prizes, and most importantly, to get recognized by the accelerators and angel investors in the room who can help them turn their ideas into a reality. I'd like to thank our judges who helped us go through all of the ideas that were submitted and shortlist the best 10 that had the opportunity to participate on stage, as well as a thank you to our training partner, Alt City, who made sure that the pitches were of the best quality and that they were able to get their ideas out there to the audience. And I would, of course, like to thank our sponsor, Credit Bank, for their support for the Ideathon, for ArabNet, and for innovative ideas in general. And it's my privilege to call up to the stage Ms. Joelle Yazbek, head of the marketing department at Credit Bank, to join me for giving the prizes to the winners. Hello, Joelle. Joelle, by the way, has been in this space for a very long time. You may recognize her from the MIT Business Plan competition if you participated in it. One of the first competitions for this sector, and a big supporter of innovation and entrepreneurship. So, in 3rd place, Abdurrahman Al-Gamal Friendly Car. If you'll join us on this side, we'll take a group picture shortly. In 2nd place, Maroon Shaheen Bubblicious. And in 1st place, Ala Salam E-Rush. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ala. Maybe if I ask you guys to come in the middle, we can all take a big group photo. Congratulations and thank you. And thank you once again to Joel and Credit Bank for their support. So now the creative combat. We're here, we listened to the great pitches. The idea of the creative combat came because we wanted to recognize great talent in e-marketing. Lebanon is exporting a ton of great e-marketing talent around the region, and we wanted to be able to identify and shine the spotlight on the great talent that we have here. The winning team will receive $5,000 of cash prize. They did a lot of work. They first had to submit a preliminary presentation, and then we gave them rounds of feedback, and they worked on it, and then they had to sit up here and be grilled by our judges, which we thank for their participation. And so a round of applause for all of the finalists of the Creative Combat. At this point, I'd like to also thank Alpha Telecom for their sponsorship for the second year for the Creative Combat. And we hope that Alpha will use one of the campaigns, the winning campaign. And I'd like to call Ms. Ingrid Ghanem, Head of the Department of Marketing Communication, to join me on stage for giving the prize. Thank you, Ingrid. So, if you would grab this check, stand over here for us. Are you surprised? No. You're not surprised. Okay. So the winner of the Creative Combat, Funnel. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Zul. We got to get the perfect picture. Thank you. Thank you very much, Alpha, and we hope to see your campaign out there. And of course, last but never least, our Startup Battle. The Startup Battle is our longest running competition at ArabNet. We've been running this competition for 8 years. And it recognizes some of the most promising technology startups, not only here, but in every market that we operate in. And these startups had the chance to present their businesses in 5 minutes on stage. Yesterday, they were judged by a top panel of judges, and I'd like to thank them all for the time that they took, our judges, to read through all the applications, to score them, and to help us watching through the pitches and pick really the best 3 winners. I'd like to thank our training partner, Alt City, who also helped make sure the competitors were in top shape. And of course, I'd like to thank Touch, our sponsor for the Startup Battle. And Touch has been a sponsor for this maybe 4 years now? 4 years, demonstrating Touch's long-term commitment to supporting startups in Lebanon and across the region. And I'd like to invite Mr. Yusuf Jibran, Marketing Senior Manager from Touch, to join me on stage in giving the awards. Thank you. I'll give you the award. In 3rd place, Blink My Car. Congratulations. just stay here for... Okay, here we go. In second place, Sinkers. Congratulations. And now, in first place, Vision in Motion. Congratulations. Can we get everyone in the middle for a nice big group photo? Congratulations to the winners, and thank you again, Touch, for sponsorship and for your support. Thank you. Thank you. And one very exciting thing, all of the 3 winners from the startup battle here today will have the opportunity to compete in the ArabNet Startup Championship taking place in Dubai this year. And these 3 startups from Lebanon will have the chance to compete against the top 3 startups from Saudi Arabia, from Kuwait, from Cairo, from the UAE, and from Casablanca, for the title of Top Arab Startup, $20,000 in cash, and acceleration in Silicon Valley. Thank you again for joining us. Make sure that you mark your calendar for our upcoming events. Next event, May 16 to 17 in Dubai. After that, we will be in Kuwait in October and in Saudi Arabia in December. Thank you, and we look forward to having you again.